Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as with the earlier video today, this video is also going to be donated to the charity of Geffail Law, the children's cancer charity. So if you will watch all the video all the way through, watch the ads and everything else, that would be brilliant. Thank you all so much for the support as usual. Now this video we're going to be talking about Chris and his recent claims to be an absolute millionaire. Yes, he does. He claims he's rich. He claims it. I can't even contain my excitement for getting this video out. So this, well, if you remember rightly, a couple of days ago he put out one of his amazing Memory Monday videos, and it was their first ever Vlogmas video that they put out back in 2016. And somebody wrote, "Been here since 2016, can't believe how much your lives have changed." And somebody replied, "Yeah, for the worse." Yes, classic. Well done you, classic. But Chris, to my surprise, came back to weigh in with the argument, because he doesn't think that that was a fair fight, and he wanted to fight back himself, and he came back with this absolute corker. He says, "If you call going from scraping to buy food back then to 7 figures, then yeah, clearly for the worse." Oh my god, he's absolutely loving it, isn't he, Christopher? He's a brilliant. Do you know, Chris, that 7 figures actually does equal £1 million? Or were you thinking maybe that was like 10 grand or 100 grand or something like that? But no, it actually would make you a millionaire. Indeed it would. And to be fair, you don't live like you have £1 million in your bank, right? You really don't. I'm sorry to be the one to let you in on this, but no. I know what you said before, though, Chris. You said that it makes you feel relatable, or it makes you relatable. The fact that you can still shop at Lidl and Aldi and things like that makes you relatable, and nobody would suspect that you were a millionaire. Yep, they would be right, Chris. Nobody would suspect you were a millionaire, in fact. Now, down to the nitty-gritty, because apart from it sounding absolutely absurd, you even claiming you're a millionaire, right? There's certain things, certain telltale signs that kind of put you off the scent a little bit. Take this, for example. This is a copy of your deed for your house. You know, the one that you live in right now. Yeah. I know, guys, I'm going to get all the, "Oh my God, Dougal's a stalker. He's got this deed for the Ingham's house." Yeah, you can buy it, it costs like £3, right? It's not breaking my bank, and I'm not even a millionaire, right? So yeah, this is I've blurred out the address because I maintain that, I'm not going to give away their address. So as you can see, it says £695,000 is how much they paid for it. And the mortgage lender is kind of the giveaway on this one, right? It is, they got their mortgage through a company called The Mortgage Lender Limited, and this is like a high interest type mortgage. It's not the sort of mortgage lender you would go to necessarily if you were, I don't know, a millionaire, In actual fact, I'm guessing, right, don't shoot the messenger, but I'm guessing that if you were in fact a millionaire, you would have probably bought that house outright, okay? You wouldn't be tied down to a mortgage for however many years. You actually wouldn't. But take that aside, the fact that you have this particular lender doesn't bode well for your financial well-being, because not trusted enough to get a mainstream high street mortgage lender. No shame in people who have to go to these type of people for their mortgage, But for you, who is clearly a millionaire, you know, it is kind of shameful, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, there's that. But if we take aside the fact that that seems a little bit suspicious to me, you know, if we have a little delve into the Ingham Family Limited books, accounting, the latest accounts, which came out, you know, quite recently. This is them, right? I see no mention of, I don't know, £1 million. I don't see any mention there of £1 million in that accounting situation. In fact, short of that, there's nothing that even close to that amount, nothing that suggests that sort of wealth there. In actual fact, actually in the bank, it says cash at bank £169. I'm sorry, but if you had millions going through that bank account every year, you would not have £169 at the end of the financial year. You just wouldn't. You just wouldn't. I'm sorry, but no chance. Aside from the fact that you claim to have £1 million and you're making, well, actually, you're making £3.6 million or something a year if you're making 10k a day. Now, you would have money saved up from previous years, year on year on year. You would be saving a lot of money. You'd have a lot of money in your accounts there. But you don't. You just haven't. Over the years, you just haven't even come close to having that amount in your account. So I don't know what's going on there, Chris, but it seems a bit fishy to me. It's almost it's almost as if you might be, I don't know, telling a fib or two, you know. I think that there's a possibility, but you know, you get the IFAM saying, oh my god, Dougal, he's got hold of Chris's account, what a stalker. Yeah, that's free, okay, it's free public information, anybody can get hold of it, it's not stalking them or anything like that, right? But you'll also get the IFAM which say, oh well, what's it matter to you if they've got this money? It doesn't matter to me if they got the money. You know, if they had the money, then fine, right? The fact is that they don't have it, and you get comments on your vlogs saying things like, oh, it's so lovely to see you doing so well, and it's so lovely to see you being a success, and success breeds jealousy from the haters. But the thing is that they're not successful. They're not being this thing that they're claiming to that IFAM, and that is kind of why people get up in arms about it, because it's a lie, right? It's a lie. And then the IFAM will come back and say, well, I don't mind being lied to, I don't mind, I like the family, they're my idols, and I don't mind them taking the piss out of me because, you know, I love them. And that to me is just weird. Now, aside from that, I just would like to share with you a couple of things which have happened recently on the good old Forum of Dreams. Now, Chris, who claims that he's there for his fans and, well, his customers really, and he's paying, he appreciates everybody who pays the monthly fee, right? But I don't think that's true. So on the 14th of November, that was a week yesterday ago, somebody asked Chris, did you finish the email template book yet, Chris? Not sure if I've missed it. And Chris replied, not quite yet. It will be ready though this Friday, so everyone here will get a download link then. So that was last Friday. He promised that to be ready and to give everyone a download link to this email template thing for whatever crap they're promoting, right? So that hasn't happened. Today is Wednesday, and this was supposed to be ready last Friday, and by the sounds of it, it was promised, you know, like a week or more before that, right? So it's a recurring feature, because if you think that this is maybe like a one-off, he's forgotten about it, or he's just got waylaid and delayed and whatnot, right? You'd be wrong, because I'm still waiting for the video he promised me months ago. So this on the 19th of September, that's just over 2 months ago, he says, what I'm going to do, I'm going to film a video tomorrow explaining all of it and post it on here. It's difficult to explain effectively just on paper, so I think best to make a video about it, so bear with me, and it will be up tomorrow afternoon. So that is a video tutorial, if you like, something about something he was doing at the time, and it didn't happen. People did ask him after the date, has it happened, did you do it, have I missed it, etc, etc, but he just said, yeah, sorry, I've been busy, I haven't done it yet. But he never did. He just never ever did. That's over 2 months later, and he still hasn't done it. And that just astounds me, because I get people have busy lives, maybe they're doing other things, but what you got to realize here is that this is his business. Some people try to explain away his actions by saying, well, he's got other businesses, he's a busy man. But what they forget is this is also his business. This is what he's making money off. He's making money off people, his customers, for paying him for this information, and he just can't be bothered because it's secondary to him. He uses this group not to help and inspire people, but simply to sell to them. And that's what the group is about, and people don't realize that that's what they're being done to. That is what they are there for, to be sold to, not to be helped with. It's not a customer service exercise. It's not Chris, giving his valued opinion or his knowledge and everything, because everything that he's got, every piece of knowledge or information that he's giving out is something that he himself has bought from somebody else, and he's passing it on to you. So you guys remember the other day when I showed you that Chris was promoting the use of AI for his business to create AI models for Instagram in order to, I don't know for what reason, to trick people into thinking they're subbing to AI models or models. I don't know, right? It seems like Chris's sort of thing, but anyway. But notwithstanding the fact that it's the whole AI thing for kids in particular is a very dangerous subject. Now, on that same thread, Chris went on to explain further. He said you could go one step further and sell online friend calls where a person can pay to talk to the AI as a friend. The person would never know they were talking to an AI either, because you can program the AI to talk however you want them to, just like a human. Do you actually not see how insanely wrong and corrupt that actually is, to actually want to fool people into thinking they're talking to an actual human being? You imagine the amount of men out there that want to talk to a really beautiful lady, right? And then you get Twat Ingham come along and set up an AI account of a beautiful lady who doesn't actually exist, and then they have phone calls or video calls with each other, and the guy thinking, yeah, this is normal, this is a person who actually likes me. Now, it's fucked up is what it is, Chris. It really is. I'm sorry, but that is so fucked up. He went on to say it's so easy to do, but also mad. But yeah, the earning potential of an attractive female outweighs any kind of marketing you can do on the entire planet. So this is interesting. Now, I actually don't disagree with him, unfortunately. I'm sorry, ladies, but, attractive women are the ultimate in selling anything, right? It's like YouTubers as well, you know, if you got the looks, then, you know, you're gonna be rich. So I don't mean to offend anybody, by the way. It's just, you know, that's how it is, unfortunately. You know, us people with our looks, you know, we have to just get on with life, right? He went on to reply to somebody and he said, I actually think the whole lonely friend or even virtual girlfriend thing is interesting to explore. I feel like a lot of people would use a service like that. Now, again, that is highly fucked up. That is morally corrupt to the nth degree, right? Even for me, I would do a lot of things for money, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable ripping people's emotions off like that at all, right? No, it's a no from me. And don't forget, Chris, you're selling here to a load of women mainly, the odd male in there as well, but the majority of women, and I can't imagine they will be too enthralled with you trying to force or trying to suggest people you know, mess with people's brains like this. It's just wrong. He replied to somebody else and said, it's crazy how good you can make things these days. That's it though. You could market anything with your face, in quotation marks, without anyone knowing it wasn't your face. And then some champagne glasses with a laughing emoji. The thing with that, Chris, is that it's not right, okay? I think that the only time to use that sort of method is I can make it maybe marketing, where you want to tell somebody something without showing your face, maybe, but not to sell them a virtual girlfriend on the basis that they are in fact a real human being. That is wrong on every single level, no matter which way you look at things. So that's just a quick update on Chris Ingham's fantastic forum, and it's going down by the day, though. It is getting less. There's 49 people left, Chris. 49. You started off with 70. 70. There's 21 full people that didn't get anything out of your group, that they decided to fuck off. I'm sorry. So sorry. Anyway, that is, yeah, that's the full update as we have it. I'll keep dropping little tidbits here and there. You know, there's no point waiting for, you know, time to pass. May as well just get it all out there as it comes. So that has been that. You've been you, I've been me, Chris has been Chris, and don't forget, everybody, to click links and adverts, watch adverts and stuff. You've already watched the video, but you know what I mean. If you watch it again, watch all the adverts and get that donation amount up, and then that will be fantastic. Until next time, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about this down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.